Aries collective, this is your twin flame reading. I already pre-shuffled off of screen, but I'm going to do one more shuffle on screen. Let's get into it. God Spirit grant me access to the Aries collective's Akashic records when it comes to their twin flame. Okay. Okay. So we're going to just do it like that. Okay, your first card is going to be you at the present moment. Your second card is going to be your twin flame at the present moment. Your third card going to be what is the core issue, what is the shadow aspect. Your fourth card is going to be what will help you guys with this relationship dynamic. And your fifth card is going to be how can progress be made? How can the dark be brought into the light? So now with your first card, let's see what energy you in at the present moment right now, Aries. So you got the Emperor, you know what I'm saying, which this is your energy, the Emperor. You know what I'm saying? So this is you, this your card. And you in a very stable energy because four is about being stable and you more like, doing the things that you need to do. You feel me? You very logical at this time. You're very practical in everything that you're doing, and you have a very logical perspective or way of viewing this relationship dynamic. But you're in a very stable energy. You know what I'm saying? A very organized, structured energy. You know what I'm saying? You taking leadership. You know what I'm saying? You very disciplined and focused. So you in your element. You know what I'm saying? That's where that determination comes from. You know what I'm saying? That Aries, that Emperor energy. So let's see what kind of energy that your twin flame is in at this moment. Okay, your twin flame. They also in a very stable, you know what I'm saying, energy with the four, because it's 4 and 4. So this is gonna probably be stable, and it may be stabilized enough for you guys to enter, reconcile and enter back into union if y'all are not in contact at this moment. But they're in the energy of, what I'm saying, the Four of Pentacles, upright saving, saving money, because both of you guys look like y'all are focused on stability when it comes to, being secure with income, you know what I'm saying, with the things that you need, you know what I'm saying, in order to, like, y'all building the foundation for the partnership, because you got to have the money, the house, the car, or cars plural, just being stable in the financial arena where it's secure, you know what I'm saying, for you to be able to anchor a relationship into, this realm, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have none of them things, it may be hard for you guys to focus on building, you know what I'm saying, and nurturing your bond when you got chaos going on at the foundation. That's why you got to make sure everything is organized and stable. And when I see four come out more than once, it is y'all are in a very stable energy and y'all are about y'all stability. So let's go ahead and see what is the core issue or the shadow aspect of this relationship when it comes to, you and your twin flame, not being together or not being on the same page. Let's see, because it seems like y'all are both in a very stable energy at this present moment. So they got the Knight of Wands in the upright. So with the Knight of Wands in the upright, we all know Knights is taking action. So what I get is the shadow aspect is this is a very passionate, relationship, but it also can seem very impulsive. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you guys are probably in this present moment focused on stability, because impulsiveness is not stable, it's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? And that could be what's going on, what's the shadow aspect, because when you have these very passionate relationships, the reason that they fail is because the impulsiveness. You know what I'm saying? Spontaneity is good, but too much impulsiveness and unpredictability, it creates an imbalance. It has to be balanced. You know what I'm saying? Everything has to be balanced in a relationship for it to work. So right now, your twin flame is y'all core issue is probably taking action impulsively. You know what I'm saying? On certain things at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch out for that. So let's go ahead and see what would help this twin flame dynamic. Okay, you got Seven of Swords in the upright. So with the Seven of Swords in the upright, what would help you guys is coming up with some kind of strategy, because you don't want to be deceptive, you know what I'm saying? But what would help is coming up with some kind of strategy. That way it can eradicate too much of that impulsive actions going on, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship and calm that down. So you might want to, you guys, since y'all are focused on stability, you might want to start planning things if y'all do come back in contact, or if you're still in contact, you may want to start implementing that plan to balance the relationship dynamic out. Well, I got some fuzz on my own, to balance the relationship dynamic out. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get to how can progress be made? How can dark be brought to light? So you got you guys got the Two of Pentacles in the upright. So with the Two of Pentacles in the upright, it goes back to making that strategy. You guys need to be managing the time, you know what I'm saying, and being able to juggle, not only juggle, you know what I'm saying, your stability and security and saving money, but you need to be able to build some kind of bond with each other, because if y'all are very passionate, you got to you know what I'm saying, start bringing some balance. That way the passion won't, ignite and turn into impulsive actions, like too many impulsive, you know what I'm saying, unpredictable actions. You don't want that. You still want a bit of the passion, but you don't want it to overshadow, you know what I'm saying, the structure and the organization of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So come up with this strategy. That's if both of you guys are willing, you know what I'm saying, to have a meeting of the minds and meet in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks like it could work, because, y'all are on the same page presently. You know what I'm saying? So, with the four and the four, and talking about, stability, security, you know what I'm saying, on that aspect. You feel me? So, I feel like if y'all can come to the middle and be adaptable and flexible and make balanced decisions, you and your twin flame could reconcile, and it could go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because this doesn't look like it's bad. It's just the fact that you have to watch out for that fiery. You know what I'm saying? That fiery energy. Because passion is good, but too much of a good thing, you know what I'm saying, can be a bad thing. So Aries, I hope you enjoyed this read. Have a great day. Ashe.